The skate egg case, or some people call it a mermaid purse. It's actually, has the yolk inside and then the egg. So when the skate, that's like it's in a utero, right? And it's eating the yolk, and then when it emerges, it comes out a baby skate. You can find the baby skates on the internet dancing around. They're really cute. They're just little teeny things. And I think this is actually a really great metaphor for what I think about how I work as a poet, is that, and why I started collecting the skate egg cases on the beach, on New England beaches, is because each one is different. And you can see these prongs. I'm not exactly sure the scientific term. They're not legs. I mean, you know, you would think they look like legs, but they look so vulnerable and they look so human and so just so creaturely. They just seem like we all have limbs, you know, and they're tender and they're different. And each one is shaped differently the way that it's dried. Because when you find them on the beach, they're empty and they're dry, and they're usually caught in, you know, big globs of dried alaria seaweed. And so I started just looking at the individual ones and drawing them with India ink and changing the inside. Some are black inside, some have different color. That one happens to be yellow, but I've done one for a friend that had magenta pink inside. Yeah, they feel very sensitive to me, and I like the quietness of working, you know, on a piece of visual art. It's sort of the same process as writing a poem, and you know, that it's just like that same process for me as meditation. People often ask, you know, how is your Zen practice similar to writing poetry? And it's staying with it. You know, it's paying attention to see what the mind is doing, what's offered, and then catching that, you know, catching that moment that might be interesting, and putting it down. And I think that it's just a really similar, all of the art practices for me are similar to that Zen practice.